Finally, otikoko so na osetutu ababio otosumienum. The maximum support ama Kervin Taylor. Won sensem bia na watwi wode abegudwa or chirache political criminals. Anyinam bransem bia mampanyi bi o matwam abogana form. Me na okase na otikoko so otumfo na osetutu support pi Kervin Taylor ne nsem a okeka efa Kuffuo ho. Finally, odi ensem bi abetudwa. Jibre ne nyina yentie bi ne pensemu ahagusu lesson TV so se wo join na wa share na wa follow na wa subscribe ama afoforo nso anya bi share ma enko akire nso yanko otikoko so na osetutu ababi otosumienu opemso kotoko hinna na yebo odi ana ya mai mu ase enche na Kervin Taylor edin semi betu dwa ma Ghana fo nyina ebeka bi se ka Kervin Taylor emra bontin na omepacho efri se wankasa yi na ehu ni se ase wakasa ama watra ne boundaries wakasa atra de bi e wosenka woduru hwan wakasa etia no the former ex-president John Ashante Kuffuo aba nana obekasa nsembi adefa ne ho a o kire se that man is a criminal. Now, criminal in the aspect of political arena, no, or say or a criminal. Now, Kervin Taylor I didn't send me to do what you say. Sagana for moon new in Bransemo, President Kuffuo na Mudana Munyan Kopono, why Ghana, Mesra, young could see anudisema. Kervin Taylor added to ja Gina Suma or Tico Corson and now say to Ababu. And so adding the support at the Abre Kervin Taylor. You could take Kervin Taylor, yeah, bye.
As a husband, I respect him. Kuffuo as a dad, I respect him. Kuffuo as a granddad, I respect him. Kuffuo as an Ashante man, I respect him as the head of a family. But Kuffuo as a president is one of the most corrupt criminals, political criminals we have ever seen in our history as a nation. And nobody can change my mind on this matter. Nobody, because I'm distinguishing, I'm drawing the line for you to understand why I believe that in our politics, nobody should listen to Kuffuo making a statement, endorsing somebody, or telling us what to do. No. He failed the first principle of politics. As a president, your responsibility is even to take care of your enemies in your country, especially when you have a former president. He left the seat for you to come get your ass on. He actually supervised and made sure there's a constitution for you to come and steal money for your family. Now, we are going to enter the wagon. Andra, enyumbre. Edit document be beto internet in the so. Ni nyina ne say, yesema kwaka say, Hotel Wawa, mabeye expose about how Kuffuo deliberately edi nenim ko share ni ba anim, edi Ghana sika $6 million or $4 to $5 million in 2005. 2003-4-5 editor hotel na ono ankasa pese oni, but because no president inti or this share ni benim almost say documents na me dia be kire no sebi okweku ba ko say he is coming to defend Kuffuo into akofa shraj for investigations ye on the hotel Wawa Kuffuo ne ba obi a company 2002 Kuffuo be the president 2001 January 2002 na Kuffuo ba ebie company na Kuffuo ba baako ene ne nua ba omunko na the sole owners of the company, sole signatory na Kuffuo ba boy Chief Kuffuo ena omutumi egada government banks to give them over $6 million to buy a hotel that shares wall with Kuffuo's private residence. In fact, utie history kra na Kuffuo says the private residence no onkotena ho if we say sa hotel na no musi no na ebe blocking the view. That are the allegations. So Kuffuo catch the owner of that hotel and say, either so beton hotel na ma ono Kuffuo and also obebu dainegu. That is how a owner of that hotel eka say, okay, say obebu egu ami nyaka prede, I am going to see.
Any na way sema Kervin Taylor I eko bedu Taylor nsembia odi betu dwa nansen na all explaining and niema bone Ghana president bi aye oman no was say ye nyina ye hu bi na odi nsem etutu dwa no as a Ghana for you to no sini so ma ye kasa adan na host wakasa tra mpanyfo dodo because papa Kuffuo de obi anim say papa wabo Ghana ye pa, but finally the exposition has been exposed. Yankotie asem a ejina soma eye otumfo na osetutu enso e de be pem so e de ba Kervin Taylor nyambransem ya ebi abeka se de Kuffuo enima be Kuffuo na waye aye me ye kasa ansem we yenko tie videos a eya Kervin Taylor eye bia ma opem so na ose tutu ababi otoso mienu na wonkwa so enso e de abeto so no ye ba ye be ko opem so ho
3.5 million 2 installment omutua bako and be 3.5 million dollars Kuffuo ba no konya sika free company obi in 2002 ne investment net saying how much was that company worth to be able to make sure state banks raise $6 million a Kuffuo who was buying the hotel. Yet Ghana, Yanka Kuffuo asem. Most of them can kwasi asem. Mona makofa we abawo. Yebe biye Kuffuo too. He has no credibility in politics. As a father, I respect him. As a grandfather, I respect him. As an Ashanti elder, I respect. But Kuffuo as a politician is a criminal, and that will follow him. Because nyoma Kuffuo yeno si atrani asese a osan kenne Kuffuo dem. Hey. Mama chama debi. Report specified 2 million on February 27, 2004 and 1.5 million on August 20, 2004. And that's how they paid the money. Right there. ECOWAS Regional Investment Bank. The bank some use here, NIB, Prudential Bank, ECOWAS Regional Investment Bank. Omuma loan saying Stride confirmed approval of financial support from ERIB, ECOWAS Regional Investment Bank. Now, the report said further support came from the ERIB with an approval of a loan facility of $1 million on August 17, 2005 for Kuffuo's Sons Company. Remember, company where I just $6 million. So nipa mi nupe ene yomo dia Kuffuo ba bema ene ne baba. Osi me anka Kuffuo ho asem. Enti me kire mo se Kuffuo no anka disen ko gina bedwom kura kasa. No, nobody should give Kuffuo any space to speak in Ghana politics. Mo betu ehun be hyem me ko mumu. Na no be am free ba. Ana mo bodam. Let me show you Kuffuo, the damage Kuffuo did. Allegation that President Kuffuo was the real owner. Investigations from Shraj. And I'm really sure no. Shraj did not find substantial evidence proving that President Kuffuo secretly owned the hotel. But listen, although the exact final wording is not fully reproduced in the sources available online, the overall conclusion reported publicly was that, and I quote, the evidence supported ownership by John Addo Kuffuo, 2, not hidden ownership by the president. This is reflected in the headline reporting of the findings. Chief Kuffuo, sole owner of the hotel Kuffuo. The main aim was for me or own the hotel and then making it look like it belongs to his son. So you see, when Shraj did all their report, you will not find Kuffuo's name in there. Say, hotel near Kuffuo there. But when you go back to check how Chief Kuffuo, it will be a company, 2002. State institutions, state banks to give them 6 million. Who influenced that? Because Chief Kuffuo, they don't have that money. That company was less than 2 years. That company had only 2 directors and 1 signatory. So how were they able to raise that money?
Therefore, ene na wahu se ensem we bi ana mana na ose tutu ababio enso ede na no abeto ensem we mu mesew yankwatie eye ensensem bi a eye statement a ote kokoso na wonkwaso ode abeto dwa efa eye ensensem corruption ose corruption adoso owo man yankoti na kai hunu se ahaguso Lessons TV, so subscribe and like na share ema community and keep on growing afi so for comment ever to ase yankoti ensensema ekoso ewo Kervin Taylor asoye
otufo aso did to say ye nananum a omudi akire omoba na wo fa asenom e de say ye no ma ye nyini no o say ye bibia ye betumi aye na ye make sure say eye ketahye proye ye besia no anything dey be ameka kire otumfo say na me do anything and then be 3 days master tia krono a ye mpanifo no bi boy no mema ye generation atia ase say enye ye njai nana anything and them tia mema Ghana fo hu krono akofo boy okofa oba bi fra brochire Iraq ni ba ebe an advisor to the finance minister owi Ghana sika ne badimu edikoye hotel anything na me adwuma we Inti esi amehu sa ofo ame so. Inti generation away chino ya pese ya momu hu abakwasem no krono a ene ketahyeha ese Ghana no eno na nana waka hu asem yi enti beni age se de me ye nana wo support me because ya ma ye nchirima no ehu abakwasem efa krono ketahyeha ho a eye ye nchirima no enti ase obewu krono ne ketahyeha se e normal eni tina ye papa Kuffuo imbre bi beduru ya ode Ghana sika okofa oba odada Ghana fo ewie sika in the name say oba ne nkono nkoye de finance minister advisor se mama emebunu na ehu mama ye nchirima na ehu anana saa asema okay sebio entumi ko bebia eni tina metu ne ho esi wo se beba Ghana fo hu de ye mpanifo ne bi eye ya ese Ghana krono mo boy je Kuffuo nyoma ne menya wie ye wefutuo ya wo de ama ye ne imbebuni ene yeni asesi a yete ase a yebetumi akasa ema ketahyehe proye omomudi echi so eba no ebetia no yeda wasese na wodi se futuo na me memo nti ase me nkyerɛkyerɛmu memfa edian ensam no enkyerɛ mo membiebie na mo hu krono a yempanifo aboye na me wi a Kuffuo a mesa be Kuffuo ado so na mama ye nkyiriba na hu eye dwirim ne krono because wadi nka ka kyerɛ se eye ketahyehe ne proye ne yamma ye nana no momuso di echi no ehu se eye ade bɔne enitina mema Ghana fo ehu se eye JA Kuffuo obedi Ghana so kopem time ofri aban mu no krono a boy a one ne mpenanom ene ne busuafo ewi aye a mede eho nkrata ne nyina so e kyerɛ ye nananom